Hey, what is going on, guys? The Push Fam is back here again. I'm Devin.
I'm Kyle.
And we got some Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5 reactions. This episode is The Ghost of Harrenhal. So last time we actually saw Arya and Hot Pie and Gendry. They just got to Harrenhal.
Right,
so that's the place that they're talking about right now. So quick recap of last time.
That thing came out of her vagina.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing.
You can't unsee that.
That's the biggest thing is that the Red Witch, Melisandre, we saw whatever you want to call that.
Literally come out of her vagina.
We got to see Tywin. Tywin just got to Harrenhal also, and he asked for Arya to be his cupbearer. He doesn't know who
it is.
Arya is, yeah. So that's a big thing. Trying to think. We saw Robb met a girl after that one battle.
Yes.
The doctor, she cut off the guy's leg and everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She had to amputate it off.
Yeah, and he had eyes for her. He was staring at her a lot.
Yep, and we saw, I think a little bit of Renly, and it was mainly about Stannis and Renly because those two are kind of battling it out.
Yes.
Or getting ready to battle it out, that is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's really everything. I mean,
and then
we saw Tyrion do a little bit more with Lancel. He told him basically he knows that he's banging Cersei, and he will use that to his advantage, basically.
Yeah, he's playing the game. He's gonna find spies for himself.
He needs a spy, so Lancel is his spy.
Right.
Lancel Lannister.
Which I guess why roam when you can eat it at home? You know, that's the Lannisters' motto so far. Yeah.
What did he say?
And then we also saw Khaleesi, but her name's not Khaleesi.
Daenerys.
They got into
Qarth.
Yeah.
Qarth or Koth or I think it's technically Qarth, but I mean the way we would pronounce it, I don't know how they pronounce it, but
let me butcher it. Okay,
yeah.
I'll butcher it. Qarth.
Yeah. I think it's Qarth because I'm pretty sure there is an R to it, but the thing is when they pronounce certain things in the show, they don't use an R sometimes, so I don't really know the actual way to pronounce it. No, like they do it. They say like cough, but it kind of sounds like an R is there. Okay, it's getting weird. But yeah, so she just got there. Yeah, they were just about to starve pretty much.
Yeah,
and that was it. Yeah, that's the biggest thing was the whole Renly and Stannis thing. They met before the battle, basically.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
And I see no reason for hostility between us. Provided he swears me an oath of fealty.
The wording of this oath?
The same Ned Stark swore to Robert 18 years ago. Cat, their friendship held the kingdoms together.
Oh, he's got a good point.
Yeah.
And in return for my son.
Please bring my terms to your son. I believe we are natural allies.
No, wait! It wasn't You've got to leave. They'll hang you for this. You can't avenge him if you're dead.
Yeah, so Renly's dead.
Your former companions will fight for the privilege of selling you to their new king. And you want that privilege for yourself. You will note that I am standing here talking to you, not Stannis. Tell me, Sir Loras, what do you desire most in this world?
Revenge.
I have always found that to be the purest of motivations. But you won't have a chance to put your sword through Stannis. Not today. Do you want to be a queen?
No. I want to be the queen.
Is he gonna diddle her? Try to shoot one through the goal?
Well, I mean, that wouldn't really make her a queen, but...
Stannis Baratheon is coming for us. Sooner rather than later.
Aren't there other things you should be doing, like sealing my daughter in a crate so you can ship her away?
She'll be safer indoor.
Yes, I know how concerned you are for her safety.
So happens that I am.
It's Wildfire.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, cousin?
No,
That's a lie right there.
it is not a lie. Why would I lie? They have thousands of pots. Already stored in their vaults, they are planning to launch it from the city walls into Stannis' ships and armies. Please. Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
It will be my pleasure.
Bronn's such a good character.
And will you bring Lady Melisandre with you?
Well, it's not your concern.
If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers.
I never thought I'd have reason to doubt your loyalty. Was I wrong? All right, what's the truth? The hard truth.
She's a foreigner, preaching a foreign religion. Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
We set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre.
Is that their music?
Yeah, I think that might be the Baratheon music.
A rotten king to the tune of a twisted demon monk.
You have to admire his imagination.
He's talking about you.
What?
Demon monkey?
People think you're pulling the king's strings. They blame you for the city's ills.
Blame me? Trying to save them.
You don't need to convince me.
Demon Monkey.
They're not going to respect you until you prove yourself.
Now am I supposed to prove myself by pillaging piss-poor fishing villages?
You're not. You don't think we could take it?
Oh, we could. We could never hold it for more than a few days. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrens Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back. And then we... Take me to my ship.
He's gonna try to take the Starks?
So they were talking about one village around the Starks, but that's what he was saying, that Winterfell would send their men to go save that one village.
Perhaps we'd profit from some sleep. And because you're my cousin, I might even let you wake from that sleep. Go before I change my mind and send you ahead. If your name wasn't Lannister, you'd be scrubbing out pots in the cook's tent. Go. You're a northerner, aren't you? Good. And one more time, where are you from?
Barrington, my lord.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf. They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant direwolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants. They say he can't be killed.
And do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Fetch that water.
Stone Cold.
A boy becomes a girl.
I was always a girl.
And I was always aware.
Wasn't he the one that was in the thing that was burning?
Yeah, the cage.
A man pays his debts. A man owes 3.
3 what?
And only death may pay for life. You saved me and the 2 I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red God.
I can name anyone. and you'll kill him. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough.
So she stole 3 deaths that were gonna be to the
Red God.
So now he has to.
And he's a part of this Red God?
Hasn't said, but basically, since they were gonna die and they lived because of her, now 3 people have to die.
To make it even.
Yeah, to make it even.
So he is like in debt to her.
Yeah, giving her a choice of 3 people.
What is this Red God now?
Gilly, you'd love it, eh?
There's nothing more sickening than a man in love.
Before the Targaryens defeated the Andals, before the Andals took Westeros from the First Men.
Before I die, please, stop talking.
Please, stop talking.
What do you think they were like, the First Men?
Stupid. Smart people don't find themselves in places like this.
I think they were afraid. I think they came here to get away from something. And I don't think it worked.
Why is John so cool?
If I could tell you how many crazy old men I've seen pushing carts around army camps, making grand claims about jars full of pig shit. No offense meant.
Our order does not deal in pig shit.
I don't know if you've ever seen a battle, old man, but things can get a bit messy. Because when we're flinging things at Stannis, he's flinging them right back at us. Men die. Men shit themselves. Men run.
Holy shit.
Our present count stands at 7,811. Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
This is a shit idea.
I'm afraid I have to concur with my advisor, Wisdom Hagen. You won't be making Wildfire for my sister any longer. You'll be making it for me.
Over 7,000 pots.
You would look like a real princess in Zara.
She's not a princess, she's a Khaleesi.
That's the people in the comments yelling at you that her name isn't Khaleesi. It's Daenerys.
Don't care. She is a Khaleesi. Yeah. Her name is Khaleesi.
Malako says the statue is too heavy to carry. Cavarro says that Malako is an idiot. They can pry out the gems, the rest is pure gold. Very soft. He can chop off as much as we can carry.
My brother used to say
I mean, he's got the right idea. I mean, it's all gold.
Yeah.
It would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
Jorah Mormont of Bear Island.
Who are you?
Oh, no one. She needs true protectors, now more than ever.
To me, it just looked like a shadow in the shape of a man.
In the shape of Stannis.
I guess they
She's
said
huge.
The actress is 6'3", I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they said in the comments.
Then I am yours, my lady.
Lord Stark, Torrin Square is under siege. Might be a raiding party led by the Mountain. Might be sellswords paid by Tywin Lannister.
We have to help them.
And most of the fighting men are away with Robb, but I can gather 200 decent men. Do you need so many?
If we can't protect our own bannermen, why should they protect us? Go, Sir Roderick.
This was what they were planning on it. Yeah.
But Bran made a good point right there.
Yeah.
If they don't defend them, why should they defend the Starks?
What did you see in your dream?
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell. Drowned men were floating here. In the yard. Sir Roderick was one of them.
She sees it too.
His Mance Raider plenty of time to throw a party in our honour.
How many wildlings have joined him?
From what we can tell, all of them.
Lord Commander, I'd like to join Lord Corrin. I fought and killed a White. How many Rangers can say that?
He's the one.
I hope you make a better ranger than you do as steward.
Someone who can rule and should rule. Centuries come and go without a person like that coming into the world. There are times when I look at you and I still can't believe you're real.
I think she just figured out that he loves her.
Well, that guy did say that to her, so I think that's definitely, like, in her head. But, I mean, in Jorah's defense, he did see her come out of a giant burning pile like nothing happened, so, I mean...
You're practicing for a fight. You should practice right.
Eye for an eye.
His head was twisted all the way around.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what?
And that's what you end on.
Oh. Oh. Man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could actually tell, but his head was twisted all the
No,
way
I
around.
couldn't.
Yeah, that was his back. That was facing up,
Yeah.
and that was his head turned all the way around.
Oh, that was such a great way to end it. I mean, it sucked, but oh man.
See, that's the thing. Certain these episodes, I don't remember the way it ends. Some of them I know, like, right when it's gonna end, so I'm prepared for it. But some of these, like this episode, I don't know when it's gonna end.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, that's where it ends. So it's such a big cliffhanger, and I can see your reaction of how disappointed you are that the fact that it ends right there.
Right. And I'm waiting for something more.
Yeah. They pretty much do a good job at always making sure that you're pretty much left hanging, no matter what, in every episode.
No matter what.
Well, even season finales, you know?
Oh.
Like, jumping season from season. You have a huge, huge cliffhanger, of course. I mean, it's a season finale, but,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny because every single episode, you wouldn't really think that there's going to be some type of cliffhanger or something like
Right,
that.
yeah.
But they do such a good job at making sure you want to come back
To watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
the
see
next
what.
episode,
Yeah,
yeah.
to see what happens next. Yeah, so Renly's gone. It's all dead already.
I know. It did not. Oh, man.
Yeah, so people said in the comments too, you're slowly kind of understanding that plot armor. I don't know if you know that term, plot armor, meaning just for the plot, they'll try to keep certain characters alive. Just to, even if it, like, certain things don't make sense, they'll go out of their way to make sure that that character stays alive. You're kind of learning in this show, plot armor doesn't really exist at all. That anyone is up for grabs to be killed.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
You got what? Robert,
his brother,
Renly, Ned.
Oh yeah, Ned. Holy. I mean,
Yoren in one of the last episodes. I think it was 2 episodes ago. The guy that was with Arya that saved her and was bringing her down to Castle Black. He died.
Yeah. I mean, wait, he didn't just die.
Yeah, he went out.
He went out the way he wanted to go out.
Yeah, but still, he died.
Yeah. Wow. Such a good. I don't want to say good start, but it's such a good, like, show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Let's just say it's very well written.
Yeah, and what they really focused on in this episode too was the build up for
Bran.
No, not Bran. I was gonna say the build up for Stannis, because they're talking about how Stannis is going to be going for King's Landing very soon.
Yeah.
And now we were just talking at the start of the episode how it was Renly versus Stannis.
Right.
That's already squashed. Stannis Has
Yeah.
pretty much everyone
Yep.
other than the Tyrells. He said they left. So Marjorie and Loras, all of their people, they dipped out. But yeah, so Stannis has all those people. So I think Tyrion also said that they outnumber them now. Outnumber King's Landing.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of building up for that.
Well, one thing that I do like what Arya is doing is she's able to get a lot of information from Tyrion. I mean,
from Tywin.
Tywin. I mean, she can't use it yet.
Yeah, like she's hearing certain things and stuff like that. Crappy part is that majority of the stuff that she's hearing is probably battle plans, but she can't really tell.
She can't do anything.
Yeah, she can't tell anyone about that.
Ooh.
But yeah, she's definitely hearing certain things, and we saw a little kind of back and forth with Tywin and Arya.
Yep.
There was actually an interview with the guy that plays Tywin, and he said one of his favorite parts was playing...
You mean in Last Action Hero? Because he played in Last Action Hero.
But...
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
There's an interview of him saying that one of his favorite parts was playing with her, like the duo of like interacting with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like we already seen it within the 2 times we've seen them together. I mean, last episode where he was talking about the one guy saying that he's gonna cut him and everything,
Yeah.
and he goes, he won't do anything. That's a girl, you idiot.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Already you can start seeing something. And he said like, why are you dressed up as a boy? And she said, safe ways of travel.
Right.
And he goes, smart.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can already pick up a
Yeah.
little bit of a chemistry type deal. And then same thing in this episode.
He lied. She lied to him.
Yeah, and he knew
Yeah.
because so one big thing when kids are young, lords and everything, just like last season with Bran, Maester Luwin was talking to him about the different sigils of different houses.
Oh, yes,
They're all pretty much required to learn each house that's around them,
Right.
each sigil.
Just so they could see it and stuff like that?
Yeah, they're just that's their duty, kind of. They're supposed to know. It's kind of like their schooling and
Right,
everything.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to know all the sigils, know what's all around them and everything. So that's why he instantly called her out, because she had no idea what the sigil was.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew that she was a northerner, but he was waiting for her to pretty much own up to it.
Oh, man. But I think in the same sense, he respected it. And then all of a sudden she came guns blazing, which she came out with a different sigil.
And they were talking about, well, first they talked about the sigil, and he said that, someone that's from that place, you would know the sigil, so that's when he called her out. Then she explained where she actually was from.
Yeah.
Which is a northern house around her, but obviously she didn't say where she was.
Mhm.
And
what do they think about Robert Stark?
yeah, and that's where she kind of went in on that.
Uh-huh.
And then told them that no, anyone can die. And they had a kind of a stare down a little bit.
Yeah. Now go grab my water.
Yeah. Go fetch that water. So
that was so cold, and she didn't even like.
No, neither of them did. If anything, you saw a little bit in Tywin's face, like he didn't like it a little bit.
Right.
But at the same time, kind of not. He just let it go. I don't know.
But ballsy on her, she didn't care.
And it's such subtle acting too that they did.
Yeah.
Of just like the scene
It
was
was
literally just them two staring at each other.
Yeah.
But you could tell that there's a ton of tension in the room with just them two staring at each other.
Oh, that was such a good episode. That was a really good episode.
Yeah. And I always just thought that was funny that the actual actor said that was one of his favorite parts was playing, like, having the interaction with her.
That's really cool. And that's really kudos to her as an actress.
But at the same time, in the same thing too, I really liked the interaction between Yoren and Arya also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because they kind of had that little bit. He told her that the little story of how he started getting to go to like bed, he had that little ritual of saying the guy's name.
Yeah.
Then she started doing that.
Yep. Yeah.
So
when it was raining.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah.
She kept on saying the few names. She said the mountain, Cersei.
Yep.
I don't remember. There's a couple of other names, but the mountain and Cersei, those were the two big ones I remembered. I think maybe Tywin Lannister. I don't remember.
That was such a good episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, we saw the wildfire Tyrion got with the pyromancer. So, I don't know if they really put in much backstory talking about the wildfire.
Well, I heard what's his name talking about like it was like witchcraft and everything like that.
What's its name?
Tyrion's Bronn.
Bronn.
He was talking about how like it was witchcraft and
what? In this episode,
yeah,
he was just saying that how many pyromancers he's been around that's selling pig shit basically,
acting like glass.
Acting like it's something.
Mm-hmm.
But so wildfire, the pyromancer said the Targaryens used the wildfire after the dragons were gone. So wildfire, like he said, it can burn literally like anything.
Right.
So that's kind of what. So the Targaryens' words are fire and blood. So since the dragons were gone, wildfire was what?
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what the Mad King used to burn, like all of his victims was wildfire.
Oh, okay. And no wonder why they still have some there.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, when they talked about like Jaime talking to Robert, what was the Mad King's last words and everything in the first season, he said burn them all. That was and like they've talked about it a little bit, but not a ton. But that's what wildfire is. So basically, those jars, they can basically burn almost anything. Yeah, he said like concrete, wood, obviously flesh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, such a good episode.
A lot of small things, but and I mean we saw that little venom creature do the one thing that
it was supposed to do.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that thing is.
Yeah, it was very quick. I mean, the end of last episode and right into this episode.
Yeah,
and also Brienne. She is in Catelyn's service now.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
which I figure that's pretty good. Even though she's not a knight, that's the type of swordsman you want on your side.
Yeah.
I mean, those two guards that came in to attack her when she was standing over Renly, she messed them both up.
Right. Oh, such a good one. That was a good one.
And they also say Sir Loras is one of the best like swordsmen. I believe in last episode they were saying that
he is.
And Brienne,
and
Brienne schooled him.
Right.
So
what's his name's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Literally schooled him.
Yeah.
And no wonder why.
Bit of a size difference, but still, she did mess him up a bit.
Yeah, but like the one thing too is she she's loyal.
Yeah.
So far, I mean,
you can definitely tell by the way
her stature.
Yeah, the way she talks and everything.
Yeah.
Also, it's very like Ned-like or anyone like that.
Yeah.
You can really tell. Or same thing with Sir Davos. Like certain characters, you can tell right away.
Yeah,
they seem very loyal.
Yeah, like Littlefinger is a scumbag.
Yeah, you pick up on that like sneakiness factor right away.
Extremely. Yeah. Like, okay, the moment that I walk out that door, It's all.
And you say the same thing with Varys too. Varys, he's got that
no balls.
Yeah, he's the bald guy.
Yeah,
he's got that sneakiness factor.
Oh yeah,
but certain people, they do have that instant feeling. Like Ned, Brienne, they got that honorable, loyal type.
Yeah.
And
now, like, what's the one guy's name that's headed to with the one boat? He was
Theon.
Theon.
So the last 2 episodes we saw him. I don't remember if we saw him at all last episode, but I know 2 episodes ago was the episode where we saw them do that ritual where they were pouring the water on his face. That's basically what the Ironborn do. Basically, like how certain, like you can be knighted and everything.
Yeah.
That's the Ironborn's thing for becoming Ironborn
and
everything.
Okay, yeah.
And since Theon was taken from his homeland when he was a really, really young kid, I don't think he ever did that. So that's kind of more of a thing of him telling his dad, like, I'm here for
the throne.
To be Ironborn, not
Yeah.
I'm not a Stark. I'm a Greyjoy. I'm a part of the Ironborn. I'm not a part of the Starks. That's what he was basically trying to show, and that's why he burnt the letter. And now they're doing all this stuff.
Right. Wonder how that relationship's gonna go between him and Rob.
Well, I mean, he's already at the northern villages.
Yeah. That ain't gonna go good.
Yeah, I believe they said like Deepwood Mont or something like that.
Uh-huh.
That was the place
that's where what's his name?
That's where
sent.
they went. Yeah, they raided.
Yeah.
And he said that they would send people from Winterfell to take it back.
Right.
And that's when he was starting to say something, but then he stopped and looked at the guy. So the people from Winterfell are going to go help them out.
Yeah.
What are they going to do after? Well, I mean, like, just the way that he said it, it seemed like his intention wasn't just about this one place.
No, it's not. It's to move.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different places around Winterfell.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Now, I mean...
His biggest gripe in the last couple episodes was that his sister is being sent to go raid these castles and everything, these big areas, and he gets one boat to go raid a fishing village.
You're right.
Where they're not going to put up a fight at all or anything.
No, they're just going to say...
So it doesn't really matter. That's why they instantly said, oh, Deepwood Mont, that's a better place and everything. And the Ironborn technically do what they want. That's what their thing is. They take what they want and everything.
Right, yeah. They don't pay the iron price.
No,
they pay the iron price.
They don't pay gold. They don't do any of that.
Right, yeah.
They take what they want.
Right.
So that's their whole other deal. So that's why all those people, they looked at Theon like he's a joke.
Right, because he hasn't earned anything.
And I mean, he kind of is, because he's so full of himself, and he hasn't really done anything.
No. No, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out with him and Rob. That's what, like, I think that's what I'm looking towards. Like, okay, I think the way that, and this is completely foreshadowing in the sense of Theon, Bronn knows Theon. So if he opens up his doors...
What do you mean Bronn knows Theon? Bronn doesn't know Theon. Bronn is Tyrion's guy.
I mean, not Bran. I mean, Bran in the wheelchair. He saved Bran.
Theon, yep.
Theon saved him.
Yeah.
So, of course, if Theon was going to raid their village, he could do it very subtle.
Well, I mean, it's a bit...
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you're saying, but also, too, you gotta think Winterfell's a castle, so it's a bit difference between a village and a castle, because the castle is going to have a lot more
security.
Yeah. But also, they said Sir Roderick took I think they said 200 men
Yeah.
to that one village.
Right.
But we don't know what Theon's and like all of their
plan
intentions
is, no.
are after
No.
this. But all we really know is that the Stark army, really, there's not that many around Winterfell and everything.
Mhm.
They're all north. Not north. They're all going south with Robb. We don't know where Robb is right now, but he's been going south.
Right.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covered everything. I mean,
Yeah, that was a lot.
see, and that's the thing. Like a lot did happen this episode, but not like an
No.
insane amount.
No. No, it's just
it's small things that really are just changing certain things, and also Bran had another vision,
right
too.
about and like you know what's really is the
vision
one
or
girl,
dream.
the one girl that's helping him.
Yeah.
I think she knows more than she's leading on with the gods that she prays to and everything like that.
Well, she said that the people north of the Wall, they believe in a lot of different stuff.
Mhm.
But so far, it seemed like the few things that she's mentioned from the way that they think north of the Wall, it seems like it's right.
Right. Yeah.
But like the whole dragon thing with the comment.
Yeah.
She instantly said like, "Oh, there's only one thing that means dragons."
Dragons.
So like, I mean, she was right about that.
Mhm.
And
Without her actually seeing the dragons.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she just kind of seemed a little bit interested about
His dream.
Yeah, Bran's dreams.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, he even told Maester Luwin, too, that he dreamed about his dad dying.
Before it actually happened.
Yeah, before it happened.
Mhm. Wow.
And then he also had that one dream with when it seemed like he was his direwolf.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Summer, I believe his it's I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I believe that's his direwolf's name is Summer.
Man, it's getting good.
Yeah, a lot to process.
Yeah. I think that's
That's
all I
pretty
got
much-
for today.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Wow.
So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop a like and comment and with any feedback or anything. If you're new, make sure you subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, drop those likes if you do enjoy. That does help us out a lot.
And we truly appreciate it. The comments that we've been getting, and I think next time maybe we'll read some of the comments and stuff like that.
Read a little bit
that
more.
you can tell me that I could talk about. You know.
Yeah.
Because
I have a couple that I can write down instantly.
All right.
People are still commenting about some of the older episodes, but we'll try to keep majority of them around the newer stuff. But I mean, some of the comments are all over the place anyway, so we'll try to pick certain comments that'll, I don't know, help the conversation at the start a little bit.
Coolness.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yes, thank you again.